That first question I'll ask a family is, hey, what's Johnny good at? Instead of saying, oh, can you answer all that, and they'll be like, oh, okay, how can I help you? Like, how can I help your kid? And straight away that's coming from a trauma-informed and strength-based practice, because we're straight away starting with a positive. And by the end of that conversation, I know the whole family history and they've gone through everything, and I know how best to work and support that child. To empower young people, you have to go that step further. If something goes wrong on program, we're there the next day in the school, running a meeting with the school, talking with the family, talking with the child. We really let them have a voice. We don't ever say, hey, don't come on program. We say, hey, let's talk about this. What's going on for you? And then we might set up some casework and some extra support. So it's busy, like we're so busy, but it's about really setting up that support and foundations around that young person.
I guess rather than seeing young people as problems that need to be fixed by professionals, external groups, that someone has to come in and help them manage and fix something, it's actually about seeing young people as assets within our communities, and they're real untapped resources. We need to be able to kind of help young people reach that potential. There's a big link between leadership and employability. It's about working with those young people to step up beyond just being a passive recipient of a program, just turning up, somebody runs a program, had a nice time, left, to actually how do they get more involved in the planning of what kind of programs they want to see, running those kind of programs and activities. We've had them do public speaking at conferences. We've had them as kind of experts in consultation panels.
Just gives you that communication skills as well, and being able to look at things from every perspective instead of one-sided.
It's a shift in mindset more than anything. It's about stepping away from those kind of tried and true sort of traditional programs that happen a lot in mental health services. The ones that have worked best are actually the ones where I don't have any skill in that area. So I've had some really awesome experiences around things like arts-based projects and music-based projects, because I have none of those skills. So I'm looking at young people going, I can't do this, you're gonna have to do this, you're gonna have to figure this stuff out, how are we gonna do it? And I think that's always been a huge learning for me, is about, the things I can't do are the things that they instantly step up and do really, really well. You run that, you talk to those people about those, those things to do with mental health or substance use, or whatever the topic is, that's their lived experience, that's what they're the expert in. It's about me having to step back as a professional and not kind of put my 2 cents worth in every 5 seconds.
My dream is I want to be a youth worker and work with Indigenous youth, and just teach them the right way, lead them in the right direction. And not even that, just work with Aboriginal people for the rest of my life.
One positive connection with an adult can change the trajectory of your life. Who knows, we do different programs every day, but the thing is that there might be one thing one of us says or one of the leaders says at one time that might, give that kid hope and make them feel empowered, to do whatever they want to do.